Abortion rights protests planned across Poland after death of pregnant woman.
Here's a summary of the article.
Warsaw, Poland. Thousands of people demonstrated across Poland on Wednesday against the country's restrictive abortion law after a woman who was 5 months pregnant died of sepsis, the latest such death since a tightening of the law. The protesters vented their fury against the governing Law and Justice Party, or PiS, and doctors who refuse to perform abortions even when a woman's life is at risk. The 33-year-old woman died last month in the John Paul II Hospital in Nowy Targ in southern Poland. Under the current law, women have the right to abortion only in cases of rape or incest or if there is a threat to their life or health. Even before Morawiecki's Law and Justice Party took power, Poland's abortion law was among the most restrictive in Europe. Women's rights advocates argue that the current law and the overall conservative climate have had a chilling effect. Several women have now died after the Constitutional Court ruled in 2020 that women could no longer terminate pregnancies in cases of severe fetal deformities.
This post received a score of 4,000, with an upvote ratio of 95%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
After another death of a pregnant woman.
Third one that I know of. All 3 cases, the victims were married with prior children and the pregnancies were wanted. Thank you for the broken families and orphan children, forced births.
Greater than under the current law, women have the right to abortion only in cases of rape or incest or if there is a threat to their life or health, i.e. right to an abortion in case of rape, which is hard to prove above doubt even when your claims are taken seriously, which can be very rare in a society that thinks, "What were you wearing?" is a reasonable argument. Incest, which almost never gets reported as such for obvious reasons, a threat to life and health, which is quite vague as there is rarely a case where medical professionals can confidently say that XYZ is definitely going to kill or long-term harm the patient, so you got a right to an abortion, except you don't 99% of the time.
The thing with rape is that it needs to be proven in a court. By the time it's over you would have had the child. You need multiple doctors to agree that there's a threat to your life, which again takes time, and would even often lead to court regardless. In other words, if the US think they have it bad, they should see what we deal with here.
This is very state dependent. Some states have nearly identical restrictions, some states have no exceptions currently, including rape or incest. Other states have minimal restrictions. Living in a heavily restricted state is going to be basically the same experience. Some states have also passed bounty laws that reward people for reporting people who travel to other states to get an abortion. I'm so glad it's being recognized as an issue and protested, that these women's lives are valued. I wish that was the response in the US as well. Good luck, and I hope change comes swiftly.
This is no different than burning witches. Those religious people are murderers.
Once again, ideology trumps actual facts, and people die as a result. Anti-abortionists think they're saving potential future human lives regardless of the brevity or quality of said lives, when in fact their actions directly cause the loss of actual, real, happening right now human lives.
People need to acknowledge these deaths as human sacrifice. These people are forced to die so the religious right can feel good about themselves.
Pro-life.
Pro-controlling women.
This is exactly the sort of situation Christians actively want and push for.
In Canada, which has no abortion laws at all abortions are fully covered by the national health system. Now, having said that, in Canada all abortions are done early in the first trimester, only 2 to 3% are done after 16 weeks, and no doctor performs abortions past 20 or 21 weeks except for compelling health or genetic reasons. Third trimester abortions are extremely rare and are only done if the mother's life is in immediate critical danger, because it is safer to stabilize the mother so she can go to term than to introduce the physical trauma of an extremely late-term abortion. Of course, being that there are no abortion laws, there is also no abortion on demand.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.